and welcome to
Double Your Dating Knowledge.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Debbie.
Yes, we are identical twins.
Naturally, and we do attract a lot of attention for that reason and have dated half of Manhattan.
I kid you not.
It's true. Just yesterday, I was on the subway and I ran into, well, I didn't run into him, I hid. I saw Alex, a Match.com date who I went out with, who asked me to dinner and then asked to split the bill at the end.
Yeah, who does that on a second date?
Not
and he
cool.
hadn't even paid for her yoga class. He invited her to yoga and dinner and paid for nothing.
True, and we had no chemistry anyway, so
Yeah.
next.
But he was cute. I agree,
Yes.
he was cute. But yeah. And then the night prior, I ran into a guy that I had dated as well on the same subway car.
They're
I
everywhere.
mean, what are the odds? And I stopped dating him because he was already asking me if I missed him on date number 3.
Yeah.
If I had
No.
missed him, and I'm so honest, I don't lie, and I said no. So,
Sucks
yeah,
for him.
we stopped dating. So anyway, we'll tell you a little bit about ourselves.
Yes,
and,
we are 28. We've been living in Manhattan for 6 years now.
Yep, and well,
Right.
we've done a lot of dating, and that's why we're auditioning, because we have a lot of advice to share with you.
Yep, all of our friends and family come to us because they know that we've experienced it and we can give great advice.
That's
So,
right, and I don't think we said where we live, but it is uptown in Harlem.
Holla!
Representing.
We don't really blend in, but we like to stand out, so it's fine.
Yeah, people tend not to believe us when we say we live there, but we do.
So we'll get started.
Yeah, we answered. Oh, and occupation. We both work as administrative assistants.
Yeah.
I'm at Citigroup.
And I'm at a private school, and besides that, we do acting, modeling, and hosting because this is what we love to do. So
Yes, it's a Sunday right now, and we are happy to be here. So,
we'll get started.
okay.
All right.
First question, Debbie's going to take it, is what is love?
So love is wanting to be with a person unconditionally because they bring you happiness when they're around, and when you put their needs before your own. There you have it. You agree on this one, right? Because
Yeah.
we don't always agree.
No,
at
we
all.
don't. You'll see later. We argue all the time.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to answer this one for you guys.
Yes, how do you know you're in love, and if so, describe.
Okay,
Well,
you know you're in love. Well, besides what Debbie said, having all those wonderful feelings about someone else, you just know that you have ceased looking for anything better. You found everything you were looking for, and that person feels the same. That's it, you're in love.
Good one. And then you're asking me.
So, Deb, do you like dating?
I do, for 2 reasons. One, I have to admit, I like the free food.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a great way to bond and connect with someone is over a meal. And
Well, it's just
not
an
gonna
added
lie,
perk.
love it. And number 2, I really like to get to know new people. I can find out more of my likes and dislikes, and I just think people are fascinating.
Yeah, right on. So,
Lauren, what's the worst thing you've done in dating or in a relationship?
well, I will admit that the guy I dated in college, there was one evening where instead of studying, he chose to smoke pot and drink alcohol and make
Bad.
himself sick. Yes, bad. So I refused to be any part of his destructive behavior.
We like to take care of ourselves, not
Yes.
self-destruct.
That's right. So instead of hanging around with him while he was sick like he wanted me to, I noticed the time and said that I said I have to go. I had plans to meet Debbie for dinner.
Food again.
Food and my better relationship came first. So I left, and I have no regrets really because he's no longer around and she is,
Yeah.
and I got fed.
We're
So
pretty rock solid. It's hard to compare to the guys.
yeah, so he wasn't worthy.
Yeah.
But anyway, maybe I was a bad girlfriend, but so that's my answer.
So you were asking me.
So Deb, how do you seduce someone?
So there are 5 steps. Number 1, people do judge a book by its cover.
Mhm.
So make sure your cover looks good.
Check your cover.
Wear something that makes you stand out. A hat, cool jewelry.
Hot pink.
Don't wear all black, you just blend into the background. Number 2, confidence. Never put yourself down. If someone says, you
Don't
look
do it.
pretty, say thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So many people
Down.
say,
You look pretty.
oh, thank you.
See, right there. That's a good example.
So many people say, oh, it's just the makeup. No, 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 you're putting yourself down. Bad. Number 3, humor. Make the guy laugh. Why else would he want to see you again if you don't make him laugh?
Yeah.
Number 4, make contact. Be affectionate. When you're around him, touch safe zones that make him go, ooh, and want to see you again. Touch his shoulder, touch his chest, and play with his hair.
Yeah. Keep within limits. It's if it's a first date,
But then he'll see you as someone that's excited.
don't grab the butt till
Right.
way later.
And number 5, be comfortable. Don't stand like this, don't fidget, no fidgeting. Act comfortable and calm, and if that's not your typical demeanor, practice at it. Get better. Okay,
Right,
those
so-
are the top 5.
Good job. All right, now I'm going to answer my pet peeve in a guy is when he is a bad listener.
I'm sorry, what? What?
Like that. If
You
someone
said-
asks me a question and they're already staring off into the clouds before I've even begun to answer,
Or checking their phone, they're not
that's
listening.
bad. That's bad. So I want to be with someone who I know they're hearing what I'm saying.
I listen.
That's right. So, okay, we're going to go take a coffee break because we do love our coffee.
Yep.
So we're going to say goodbye for now, but we will be back very shortly.
See you later.